Welcome everybody to a new game. We're playing Would You Rather today. So we're starting off with the normal. Here we go. Be able to talk to animals or be able to speak all foreign languages. To be honest, speak foreign language would be awesome because then I would immediately understand what people are saying and be able to respond to them. Or, I could get any job. Or any job that would work perfectly. Be able to speak to animals, I'd be able to figure. Thing is, you'd be able to understand what every animal says. And to be honest, I think that would be annoying. So we're gonna go foreign language. Mainly because foreign languages are. Okay, now we gotta. How do we continue? Okay. Would you rather go to dinner alone or go to a concert alone? Well, to be honest, concerts aren't my really foreplay. Only went to two my whole entire life. Because, one of them was a date night. And the other one was just, my favorite artist was a joke. But, I'm always a sucker for food. So I don't really go to concerts and I don't try to. Because then there's so many people talking around me and I have to focus on everything for some reason. But dinner I could just be peaceful and quiet and be alone. Now check your email first every morning or check social media first. To be honest, I do both. But first, usually I don't check my social media first, I always check my email because I do a lot of emails there. Okay, first off, I just have to choose iPad just because an iPhone. Sorry this to every iPhone user that watches these. But I hate iPhone. I had one iPhone back in 2015 and it sucked having an iPhone. I prefer Android, but I'm so clumsy that my phones, I drop them all the flipping time and they break immediately when it comes to iPhones. But when it comes to my Android, I have dropped this phone without its case many flipping times. And all that it flipping has is nothing. No scratches or anything. But an iPhone breaks instantly. iPads on the other hand, I would use iPads for multiple things. Rather than just walk around with them. So. Now, would you gain on some books by merely touching them or gain any physical skill by merely? Well, to be honest, I read a lot, so I know a lot about knowledge, and I would rather not touch books to get knowledge. I would rather read them because I love to read. But physical skills, that would be awesome. Imagine wanting to do a backflip. So you just watch a video of someone doing a backflip, and then you go outside and say, I can do a backflip. If this person's seen you fail a backflip, you do a backflip. Now, be famous only inside your native country. Be famous everywhere but your native country. I would be famous only inside of my native country because I live in the United States. If I'm famous in the United States, I'm going to be famous in the United States. It's a big growing community. But if I get famous everywhere but your native country, that means I'm doing something weird. Oh. Be hunted by Jack Bauer or be hunted by Jason Bourne? Jack Bauer, because according to stuff, if I'm hunted by Jack Bauer, I can escape not pretty easily, but I'll be able to, manipulate my way through more easily, while Jason, on the other hand, I would probably die. Oh, great. No. Okay, I love Johnny Depp's and I love Leonardo DiCaprio's films. Oh, great. But I haven't really watched a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio's films and shows. I usually just watch Johnny Depp's. Sorry, Leonardo, I love you, but I have to choose you again. Dance like Michael Jackson or sing like Freddie Mercury? Oh my goodness. Would I have to be gay to dance like Freddie Mercury? Sing like Freddie Mercury? But to be honest, I would choose Freddie Mercury over Michael Jackson anytime. I love Michael Jackson. I love Freddie Mercury. But to be honest, Freddie Mercury is my go-to. Great. See, I like KFC food. I just don't like chicken that much, so I don't really go there a lot. Burger King, on the other hand, I go there a lot because it has good breakfast. You know, I'm great at singing, not really good at dancing. But I have to go sing in front of 100 people. Be a zombie or vampire. Because I could do it Colin style, I could be vampire style, like Edward Collins and his family from Twilight. Being a zombie, it means that I have to consume that. While being a vampire, I wouldn't be as much powerful as the one that actually sucks human blood, but I'd be the ones that, just all I'd have to do is suck blood and I'd still be immortal, and I wouldn't have very much. Make one new rule of your law of choice, get rid of one law of your choice. To be honest, it would be a law. Make a new law, actually. Yeah. Mainly because if I get rid of a law, there are the laws are put in for a reason. Sure enough, around this time, there's a lot of laws that shouldn't exist anymore, but they still do. But I wouldn't get rid of a law because with chaos comes order. With order comes chaos. And the only way to get better with the chaos is to create more order. In order to get better with more order is to create more chaos. So, it's a counteracting. It's a cause and effect thing. I would choose to create a new law, mainly because, to be honest, it's the easiest way to go. Also, if I create the law I would create wouldn't have to do with anybody specifically. It would have to just deal with the government, to be honest. I'd say the law would be like no one over the age of 80 can be in any government position, or anybody above the retirement age of above 70 could be in the government position, and if they are, you immediately get terminated and get full pension, kind of thing. Mainly because studies have shown that around 65, a lot of decision making goes out the window. They try because you've spent 65 years believing one thing while the world continued to move on, but you didn't a lot of the time. So if you try to, make a law based on your experience, or you're trying to do something based on your experience that isn't needed, like a lot of our Congress does nowadays, it would cause issues. It causes issues. That's why people are hating the government. I don't hate them. I don't resent them or anything. They're just trying to do what they know. All I have to say is if they're past age 65, 70, they have to figure out their retirement plan and stuff fully. I don't want somebody who, that was born in 1950s, 1920s actually, in Congress and making decisions because based on World War II. Like, if you think about it, the United States is in the government, has government issues and debt issues because of the government. They are the debt because we're trying to save everybody else, and it's tearing us apart. And it's all because it's the old standards of the old world, the old United States before this new century began. That's the situation. But we're in the 2000s now. We have these people here and all that. But anyway, to be honest, I love Harry Potter and I love Lord of the Rings. But think about it. Would you want to die by Voldemort, or would you want to die and come back and stay alive as a most powerful wizard? So to be honest, I would love to have the Elder Wand, but have to die by Voldemort? No. But if I could be Gandalf, I could do fireworks, I could die and then come back. That epic battle at the end of the movie 1, Fellowship of the Ring, damn, that was a great fall. And then when he reappeared in the beginning and moved in Twin Towers, not Twin Towers, Two Towers. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Let's see, always have your phone connected. Always have your phone always connected to Wi-Fi. I would say full charge. Because let's say I'm in the middle of the wilderness, but I have service. And then I'm getting chased by somebody. I could just do that. And I don't have to charge it ever. So I don't, if I forget my cord, no worries. It's fully charged. If I forget a battery pack, if my friend or my wife forgets a battery pack, immediately grab a cord, plug it in my phone, change it over there. I don't lose any percentage, but they get charged, but their phone gets charged. Brad Pitt. Main reason is because, to be honest, Bradley Cooper, he's kind of iffy when it comes to his movies and everything else with his life. But Brad Pitt, I've actually met him once in real life, and he's amazing. Had to meet Justin Bieber. I'm not a Swiftie. I'm sorry. I can't stand Taylor Swift. After the first 3 years of her songs, it started to just like be continuous of the exact same thing. When she switched over to breakup songs, I'm not a breakup song person. You know, I just take one step forward every single day. To be honest, the world's greatest bed, because of who's gonna know that it's the world's greatest shower unless they take a shower? But if I have the world's greatest bed, I'm getting the best sleep in the world. A shower is only to wash myself up and get out. But the greatest bed, on the other hand, that is new. That because then I get the full night of sleep easily. I stay asleep and everything, and it's probably going to be big too. Uh-oh. I would have to say Nicolas Cage. I didn't mean to actually click that, so to be honest, bad body odor. Main reason is because with bad body odor, with bad breath, you don't get jobs as bad as you can. If you have bad body odor, you can always just spray cologne on it and get rid of it. If I have bad breath, that would take forever. Only speak English. English isn't a universal language. Never has been. It's starting to become a universal language, but it never really has been. So, and wherever I flipping go, there's going to be multiple languages. And everybody should be speaking more than just English anyway. Main reason is because you never know when you're going to encounter somebody who, is talking to you, but you don't understand what they're saying, kind of thing. And I would rather, I speak 6 languages fluently. So that's what I would do. Be Jason Bond or Jason Bourne? James Bond. Main reason is because imagine if you're 007, you're a secret agent, and you don't die. And you always do that. That's like it in general in the life. Dwayne Rock Johnson. Main reason is because I would never be able to see John Cena. But Dwayne Rock Johnson actually, he's always nice to people. I've seen him multiple times. John Cena, I haven't really. He's just a WWE fighter / actor that is just kind of like, I've seen him. He has a huge ego. Well, Dwayne Johnson has all these things in his life that makes his life meaningful. While John Cena doesn't really do very much with his money. He just, puts it in one place or another. technically I'm already married in my early 20s, so I have to choose that. Fight against one human-sized woodpecker or fight against three alligators. Because, to be honest, there's a lot easier if you fight against a woodpecker, and it's a human-sized, he could peck off my arm. If he can peck through a 6-inch thick bark, he's going to peck through my arm easily. Because bark is thicker than our flesh. While 3 alligators, you just got to stay away from its mouth. And if you get in the mouth, punch its nose. Grip its nostril, pull it up. Or just relax, go limp. It'll think that you're dead, try to eat you, you kick it. It'll run away. Or you just have to... And alligators are more scared of humans than woodpeckers. Alligators, you touch them, they usually run away. Most embarrassing. Would never go through the 10 saddest minutes of my life ever again. Be the CEO at a small company. CEO at a small company. Because it doesn't say we can't grow the company, the small company. Be hurt with the truth or be lied. I would rather be hurt with the truth than be lied to. Main reason is because, lies. Deceiving somebody with lies is just one way of saying, I don't trust this person with the truth. I trust everybody with the truth. I am always honest with the truth. But to be honest, if I get hit from the truth, that's my fault. Not theirs. Complete box set of Dexter. Or complete box set Dexter. I've never watched Breaking Bad and do not intend to. But Dexter, on the other hand, it's a good set. Good set. Be frank with be a well-known prankster, mainly because if I'm a well-known prankster, I could pull off pranks and they'll know it's me, but I'll get the credit. But being pranked, I would love to be pranked I get pranked all the time, but if I ever get pranked, it's a little weird, Baby on. I would love to try to be a T-Rex for a whole entire year. Also, if a baby head, all my knowledge wouldn't be able to put me in. Also, it's small. Be weird on my shoulders. Know the truth about UFOs, or know the truth about Bigfoot. To be honest, Bigfoot. I don't really care about unidentified objects or anything like that. But Bigfoot, I live kind of close to where the forest, in Washington, where he's supposed to be seen and stuff. I just live about 8 hours away, so it's a good drive, but I could get there easily. But to be honest, if Bigfoot was real, I bet I could be friends with him. Only use a Mac. Main reason is because Windows PCs, let me just tell you this, they do not work well with my line of, with my business doing quick productions. A MacBook is really easy to use when it comes to everything. Eminem. Sorry, I have to go old time. I grew up on Eminem, and to be honest, I relate to a lot of things he says and sings. And to be honest, I would love to hang out with Eminem. Jay-Z, on the other hand, after 2010, let me just tell you this, music went to shit. Music became something that, was not ideal. No emotion was in it ever. I would play multiplayer games, because, to be honest, if I play there's a lot of single player games, but I'd most likely get bored of them easily. But if I play multiplayer games, I at least get to learn tactics from other people and get that, and it gives me a challenge. I would have to go hard by full adventure. Main reason is because who wants to be boring? Game of Thrones, not Breaking Bad ever. I would have to go social media because my left feet. 2 left hands. I already have 2 left feet. I walk really weird. But if I have 2 left hands, I can still learn to write like that. I'm gonna be dead for this. So this is 20 hours of work, and that's 20 hours of work. So it doesn't really matter. One's just 4 shifts, and one's just 10-hour shifts. But I've worked a lot of 10-hour shifts, and to be honest, if it keeps me busy, I go for it. I would love to find my soulmate and never be able to. But to be honest, traveling is fun, but love is more fun. I've watched House of Cards. I've watched Walking Dead. I would rather watch House of Cards though. I'd go same gender. I would say Kanye West. Main reason is because Kanye West was, if I was Kanye West for a day, I would be able to change his point of view. Not his point of view, but change everyone's point of view about him easily. Like, people love him more, and you have thousands more fans. Like, he's the only rapper that I could probably say that I have followed since after 2010 stuff. Stay forever at my current age. 10 years younger, I'd be 10 years old. No, I'm done with that. I'm done being a kid. But if I stay 20 for the whole rest of my whole entire life, stay 20 forever, then I never age. I look the same, but I get to see how the world finally ends. Work for a startup. A lot of large corporations run this world. But if you work for a startup, you get officially say, I'm doing something to change the world. I'd have to go to teeth for hair. I'm sorry. But if I have hair as for teeth, that would be weird. Never be able to talk again. Be like a hairbrush in my mouth. Watch only Adam Sandler first minute. Adam Sandler. I love getting the laugh. Run. I love the run. Delicious meals every day. No, I can clean up my own house and everything. But for meals, that would be good. Have permanently hairy legs for 10 years. My legs are pretty hairy as they are, but if they're permanently hairy for 10 years, that doesn't matter. Be the Flash. I hate. A lot of people will choose Superman because he has all these powers and stuff. It's not realistic to be Superman. Like, to be honest, I love Superman a lot. I love his abilities. I love how he's indestructible and he can't die unless there's kryptonite nearby. But he still comes back. But the Flash, he's just a normal man who got struck by lightning in his laboratory in the Central City Police Department. And guess what? Those chemicals were radioactive afterwards and spilled on him. And guess what? His body is broken, turned into the Flash, 9 months later he woke up. I'd rather be the Flash and be able to run around super fast, rather than being born with superpowers and go through that pain learning how to use them, while the Flash had a life beforehand and had to continue managing. Forget who I am. I could never forget who anybody else was. I would feel so bad. Terminator on the second. Imagine having Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator on your side, and when anybody tried to touch you, he just goes, "Not today. Damien, come with me. Get in the chopper." That would be amazing. I know being homeless would be like, you know, I'd have to survive just based on what I can get that day. While being in prison, everything's provided for me, and I could change people's lives easily. Space Invaders. Sorry, Pac-Man, I love you, but Space Invaders. Pac-Man is broken. I mean, like, all you have to do is move around and miss around the ghosts. And I've played Pac-Man a lot, and I have learned the pattern of the ghosts easily. It's algorithm. But Space Invaders, the program is so complex that you go one way, the things will follow you. So you have to be very careful. Go skiing in the winter or go skiing in the winter. I'd snowboard, but I would. Well, everybody, this is where we end because I can't choose between these two to never be created because they're both equal. I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to play. Adios.